Have you ever noticed Tesla's sales are dropping even though electric cars are more popular than ever? In the first quarter of 2024, Tesla's sales went down by 8.5%, marking the first drop since 2020. Meanwhile, other brands like Hyundai, Kia, Toyota, and BMW saw significant sales increases. This video will highlight the design problems causing Tesla's decline and what they need to fix to regain their top position. Stick around to learn why Tesla's success is turning into a mess. Adrian Clark, a professional car designer now writing for the Autopilot, mentioned last year that Tesla's design feels outdated. The Model S is now 10 years old, he pointed out. Another year has passed since our chat and nothing has changed. Tesla's other models, 3, X, and Y, look very similar to the Model S, like close cousins with only minor differences in size. While Tesla frequently updates its car's mechanical parts and software, Clark notes that the physical design remains essentially the same as it was in 2013. This level of stagnation is unusual in the auto industry, where car designs are refreshed annually and undergo major makeovers regularly. Most manufacturers would replace a model after about 7 or 8 years, Clark said. If Tesla doesn't introduce new models soon, at least 1 or 2 by 2023-24, it won't be able to compete with big names like VW, Toyota, and Mercedes, says Adrian Schaefer, a professor of mobility and industrial design at German University in Cairo. Considering 2024 is already halfway over, we know how that went down. Musk did release the Cybertruck this year, but it's plagued by design issues. Tesla definitely needs new updates and more models. They need an SUV, one of the fastest growing EV segments right now, similar to the BMW iX or Porsche Cayenne EV. They also need a cheaper car to compete with models like the Nissan Leaf, Renault Zoe, and the BMW i3. However, Clark believes Tesla won't manage to produce an affordable car because they lack the capacity and structure to do so. More on this later. Tesla's design has never been particularly exciting, but that was actually an advantage when its commercial model launched in 2012. I call it blandly handsome, Clark said. The Model S introduced the design that people now associate with the Austin-based auto manufacturer. Former Jaguar Land Rover designer Jeremy Newman described it as surprisingly conservative. Most car buyers don't want to be on the cutting edge of design. They just want a car that fits into their lives. A bold, futuristic design might have scared off early Tesla buyers who were already cautious about the new, unproven EV tech. Now that electric cars are familiar to everyone, it's time to give people something to get excited about. Companies like Hyundai and Kia are already offering new looks with distinctive personalities that are winning over consumers, as shown by their rising sales. Even Renault just released a relatively inexpensive and wonderful EV version of its legendary R5, which draws heavily on the company's vintage design, turning old into bold. People are loving it. To be fair, the Cybertruck does look unusual. Musk described it as a cyberpunk or Blade Runner car. It clearly takes a completely different design route from Tesla's other vehicles. You may love it or hate it, but it's definitely not bland. Is that a good thing though? That depends on whom you ask. For instance, when Musk unveiled the Cybertruck, Frank Stevenson, considered one of the most influential automotive designers of our time, called it cold, sterile, and almost repulsive. New and futuristic designs can often translate to slow and problematic production. In the case of the Cybertruck, its design made it extremely hard to produce, leading to delays. Tesla blamed the supply chain, but Clark and others in the industry had different opinions. As soon as we saw Cybertruck, everyone I know in the industry started laughing because it was going to be impossible to make, Clark said in an interview last year. Musk admitted that the Cybertruck's straight panels were extremely hard to manufacture, requiring near impossible specs. Tesla's approach to manufacturing has both its supporters and critics by choosing to keep every aspect of production in-house rather than partnering with third-party manufacturers. The company aimed to gain a long-term cost advantage. Elon Musk, Tesla's CEO, believes that this strategy will eventually lower manufacturing costs and give the company a competitive edge. One major downside of this approach has been the impact on production capabilities and quality. For example, when Tesla introduced the Model S in 2012, they added an oversized touchscreen. Instead of sourcing components specifically designed for cars, Tesla used screens and electronics not graded for automotive use. This oversight didn't take into account the extreme temperature and light conditions that electronics in cars face. As a result, the screens began to fail. The failure of these screens led to significant problems. Tesla had to initiate a major recall program that extended all the way to China. Additionally, the issue caught the attention of regulatory bodies. The U.S. National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and Germany's Federal Motor Transport Authority both launched investigations into the matter. While Tesla's bold approach to manufacturing is ambitious, it has also led to notable challenges and quality issues that have sparked debates about the best path forward for the company's production strategy. The automotive industry relies on car-grade suppliers for components like seats for a reason. These suppliers specialize in the respective fields, allowing them to produce high-quality parts at competitive prices. Tesla's decision to keep manufacturing internal has led to some significant issues, partly due to poor execution and design planning. One recent problem is with the frunk, the front trunk of Tesla cars, which has raised safety concerns. The design has been criticized for being potentially dangerous, with reports of being capable of causing severe injuries like chopping off fingers. Tesla faces difficulties in servicing customers who encounter problems because the company cuts corners with its customer relations. This has resulted in very poor user experiences. Unlike traditional car manufacturers, Tesla doesn't operate actual dealerships. This means they can't offer services like taking your car away, providing a courtesy car, and giving you a nice cappuccino while your car is being fixed. As Clark pointed out, these amenities are highly valued by customers, especially in the high-end market segment that Tesla caters to. Elon Musk has been promising fully autonomous driving, a car that can safely drive you anywhere and through any road conditions without you ever needing to touch the wheel, for nearly a decade. Despite these promises, Tesla has been surpassed by other companies in this field. Volvo, using Waymo technology, and Mercedes have both beaten Tesla to the punch in achieving more advanced autonomous driving capabilities. Not only is Tesla lagging behind, but Musk's exaggerated claims about autonomous driving have led to consumer lawsuits and a federal criminal probe. Tesla's full self-driving or FSD feature is still in the beta phase, currently on version 12, and it's far from being the magical AI that Musk has promised. This feature is not ready for widespread hands-free driving as envisioned. This is just one of the many promises Musk has broken. He has repeatedly failed to meet the original release dates for all Tesla vehicles, from the original Model S to the Tesla Semi. These delays have further dented Tesla's credibility and frustrated consumers who have been waiting for the promised innovations. Tesla's brand has taken a serious hit. A recent poll shows only 13.4% of US adults have a favorable view of Tesla, down from 28.4% in January 2022. In 2022, brands like BMW, Ford, Toyota, Kia, and Subaru had around 60% customer loyalty. Tesla's poor public image is a major issue, contributing to declining sales. S&P Global Mobility predicts that Tesla's US EV market share will keep dropping until it hits 20% by 2025. If you own a Tesla or plan to buy one in the future, what's your take on these challenges? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more.